Welcome to the Weege Show. Brought my son Lane back to the races. Hasn't been to a race since the Nations. Hasn't been to an American race since who knows how long. Luckily there's a hole in that fence so we can watch guys ride on press day. Of course, the Weege Show brought to you by Honda, the CRF250R and CRF450R. Watch them all in action this weekend except for Chance Hymas. But a brewing showdown, we say it every week. Everyone wants to see Eli Tomac versus Jet Lawrence, but they really want to see it on sand. And this is as close as we're going to get. I know Southwick looks sandy. The riders will tell you it's not as sandy as it looks. But come on, let's hype it up.
Some of the real greats in our sport coming out here to groom, to do whatever needs to be done.
I love this place. I think it looks awesome. We're going to go find some of the locals and find out what's happening here on press day. I think we literally made it late. I think we literally made it on the very last lap.
Okay, the original.
It might be done riding.
And
one of my local compatriots, though, Travis Delnicki, said that Eli Tomac is flying today. So that's a good sign. Oh, we're going to get Jalek Swoll at speed. I'm going to get to see one guy. Anyway, that's what we want to see, right? That's what we want to see. You want to see Tomac versus Jet on sand. And let me show you how fast they can go.
But Rick's approach is quite different because it is a family approach.
Go
much like it's always such a joy. He hobbled out of that cart there.
I don't think that's race pace, Jalek.
Come over to say hi.
All right, welcome back to the Weege Show. Forget Tomac riding. We're headed back to this area of the pits. The factories are back there, but at Southwick, we don't care about that, right? We don't care about that. I got my guy Travis Delnicki who will scout. So where are we headed?
We're headed to the stars of the show.
The real stars of the show. Well, I was told the whole gang is back here in this area of the pits. This is where the privateers hang out. So, Delnicki, look, you are not racing Southwick as a national anymore because you are focused on Loretta's.
Yes. No more nationals. We're on to the ranch. Gonna see you on the podium.
Okay.
And that's the plan. Actually, I'm heading up to Canada tomorrow, race Canadian Nationals, see Phil.
To see Phil on the track, you think?
I'm ready to battle.
You're gonna battle Phil.
Yeah.
You're gonna battle Phil. Okay, so yes, I've never had to get someone a pass for Friday only. You're gonna leave here and go race in Canada. And where is that?
St. Julie. They haven't, like Montreal, they haven't raced there in like 10 years.
So you got to do it. All right, do we know some people here?
Yeah.
All right, Weege Show is here. Weege Show is here. I'm gonna have, this is like a wakeboard boat. Like the wake is being spread by Delnicki.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna just take me on a tour through the privateer pits.
Well, we were missing you at the media event.
They already realized darn it.
Yeah.
I got called out instantly.
I sent him the photo.
Yeah, I got flipped off.
Nick was flipping you off.
I got flipped off by riders on the starting gate because I wasn't here at 1 o'clock. I know. Yeah. Blame you, Boston traffic.
Weege Show is the only media that gives the locals love.
So I had to get back here. He told me where to go.
You gotta go deep in the pits to find us.
So this is the goal. Forget Tomac back there, although Tomac was ripping today.
Ripping.
Like ripping.
Ripping.
Like
he
very
was
impressive.
Not messing around. Yeah.
Okay. Like more impressive than the other dudes. Like exception. Oh, okay. Okay.
But Prado, not bad either. He looks smooth. Prado looks nice out there.
You know how like everybody likes to do the low RPM? That's like the real trend. Prado is like a notch below that.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's hard to know if he's even trying, which is even worse when the results are where they are, because then it makes people think he's not trying.
I mean, he's Jorge Prado. He's gonna look good, but I thought he looked really good. Like, not Eli, but really good.
Okay, maybe there is something. Now, let's get to the locals. Forget Prado and Tomac. They get their love all the time. First, I see this. It's a title sponsor of the race as well.
Title sponsor.
What is your name, sir?
Nick McDonald.
McDonald.
Yep.
I was actually told. 2 guys to watch. Tate, of course. Yep. Tate's kind of the guy, the champion of the area now, and you.
No,
okay.
No, not him.
Not him?
Take it. I'm gonna take it.
Why not?
Murdoch.
Kyle Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Murdoch's the guy.
All right, we'll get to Murdoch.
Yeah.
So you're nobody?
No,
you're no Murdoch, apparently.
Yeah,
he's nobody.
No, so it was in the points of spring series. It was Joe Tate, Kyle Murdoch, myself. So we were top.
There's the 3 guys. There's 3.
He's a champion. He has a championship.
I do.
You guys are brutal.
Title, but yeah, no, it's you know, the title sponsor. Like my dad works for the company.
Okay.
And Brian, one of the owners, you know, is good friends with us and helps me out huge. So you know, it's always nice to come here and show them off.
And this is this the only national you do this year?
I'll do Southwick, or not Southwick, Dilla.
Okay.
Usually I do Buds, but Buds is the weekend of our big money race up here at MX-207 this year, just because of the way Ironman and all that flips.
Yes.
Yep. So I'll do Southwick, Dilla, and then I'm planning on doing 4 Canadian nationals.
Okay, you're not racing like this guy this weekend though.
No.
You know about this.
I'm not. Yes. Oh, Travis is one of my good friends.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to Loretta's with him, you know. So
You'll be there.
I will be there.
Yeah, he's my guy.
I will be there.
You have multiple guys.
Jack's my guy too, but he can't commit to the whole week.
Well, now I'm disappointed. So, give me the report. Obviously, you rode. I can see that.
Yeah.
What is the track like?
It's dry today. It's dry. I feel like, so I've done a few press days, and I feel like typically they leave it pretty dry, but there's some weather maybe coming in tomorrow, so that's definitely playing a factor too.
Okay.
But it's dry, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell that they added more sand. I mean, I haven't rode here since, I don't even remember. I was actually just texting Travis about this last night. I only rode here 3 times this year, I think.
Wow.
Once in early March, track was basically frozen. And then the first NESC, and then I did another local race here, like I think it was in sometime end of April or something like that.
Yeah.
So not many times, just because the weather's been so rainy up here.
Yeah. So they've held more races, but they haven't worked out.
Yeah, a lot have been canceled. The open practices and stuff, it's been canceled. But you know, also us chasing the NESC grind, we're racing every weekend.
That's still alive. That's still a thing here.
Still alive. It's on a little bit of a decline right now, but like I said, I mean, me, Joe, and Kyle were every weekend showing up and battling, you know, and it was us 3, and some other people would come and go.
Like
but
to hear.
Yeah, no,
it's
still alive and well.
2 things. Number 1, the 250. You're a 250 guy?
250, yeah.
Okay, when they flipped it, when they said it's going to be 450s first, did that change some people's idea of for the qualifying for the B group to try to be fast? Did people start jumping?
Yeah, I think I know of a few that jumped.
Yeah.
But me, I'm so little and so light. I'm always a 250 guy. 250 guy. You know, and I've made it where B group was last. You know, I had to do the LCQ, but I've made it. You know, so that doesn't ever persuade me in what I'm gonna do.
Okay, and then Travis, I see this revved up logo.
Yeah.
Is your revved up pod still going?
It's still going, but honestly, it's only me and Nick.
Just me.
Oh, this is the show right here.
This is the show right here.
Oh, how about that? All right, subscribe to Revved Up wherever you get your pods.
He was on the show and he got fired. I got fired.
You got fired? Wait, was this the voice I used to hear? Like a year ago, I was listening.
Yes,
it was Jack, me, Nick, and Corey.
You were extremely unfiltered. Like extremely. Like, it didn't take much. It was like the match is struck and this dude's going off. That was him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to clip him.
It's just too hot for TV.
Well,
too hot for TV.
Remember, he listened to our post Southwick one last year, and he loved what I said, because last year I broke my hand and KO'd myself.
Yes.
And I pulled into the pits, and I was talking about, I asked my dad where I am, and he's like, you're at the Southwick National, and I'm like, I know that.
That was you. That is great. Yes, the post Southwick. So listen to Revved Up this week for maybe a recap.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna try to get like Kyle, maybe Joe on. We'll get some guys on.
And Canadian guy here.
Canadian guy. Yep.
All right, so that's one.
That's one.
All right, that's 294. Watch that. Very professional. You put a shirt on.
Yes, sir.
It's super dialed. So introduce everybody. What's your name?
Kyle Murdoch.
Okay. Are you gonna race 250s?
250s.
So same thing I asked him. Was there any thought of jumping to a 450 just to get in that B group since they're racing first?
No, not for me.
Yeah.
I'm just a 250 guy right now.
Yes.
And I've done this enough to where first, second, third, fourth practice is what it is. So
you'll be okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be okay. So
what is the goal for you at the end of tomorrow?
Get in the motos, obviously.
Yeah.
And just 2 solid motos, maybe. Hopefully the big goal is to get under 20th. Maybe get some points.
Get some points.
Yep. Back in 22, I got 18th in the second moto, so maybe something like that again. But yeah, just get in and 2 solid, strong motos.
Do you feel like there's extra pressure on you Southwick dudes? Not like you know what it's like to be from somewhere else, but we only talk to you guys and talk about the potential at this race.
Yeah.
It's not like we're finding Indiana fast guys at Ironman and expecting them to like run top 10 or top 20. Do you feel extra pressure like, oh, this is my one time a year to show out?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do, just because like if we were to come here and not race, you'd feel so you know what I mean, oh, I wish I was out there.
Yes.
So just every year comes around, the pressure's building from months ago, you know what I mean? So we're preparing, and it's like this so close by for most of us. It's really, really close. So like we raced here a couple times already this year, so like we kind of feel like we have the upper hand, so we gotta prove it, you know?
That's right.
It's cool.
And then how is the track today, and then how has it been, you know, is it really similar to when you race it, or has it actually changed quite a bit?
Like for an NESC race compared
to what you're used to.
Like a national at the end of the motos, it's just a different type of rough. Like
I see.
NESC, we're C riders, 85s.
Right.
Like the track just gets so beat in a different way.
Yeah, yeah.
A nationals, it's beat, but it's like a good type of beat. We can really ride it fast still, you know, so it's good.
Okay, so you're looking forward to it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Pumped.
A little bit of rain wouldn't matter, right?
I think it needs it. Press day was a little dry, and this week was like 100 3 days in a row. So yeah, we need a little bit of rain. So if it's coming, it'll be good.
It'll be good. All right, nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Good luck. What's the number?
560.
560.
On the Cowie.
560 on the Cowie. Smart enough to put the shirt on. Very professional.
Hey, we got some real privateer action going on.
Yeah, what is going on back here? Is this the real scene back here?
That's where you want.
What's going on back here?
That was like viral. Right?
Oh, I was like, we just gotta find Tate, and how about that? And not afraid to put a little flex on it. Did you run the #1 while you're out there?
No, I should have.
That would have been rad. That would have been rad.
Ruffle a few feathers, you know?
Yes. So wait, is this like your second bike, or did you slap the #1 back on?
Stepic's got a brand new bike.
Okay. Oh, Stepic. Local. Now we don't talk to him until Bugs.
Doesn't even pass sound. Brand new pipe, stock Yamaha.
Okay. Stock bike.
Stock bike.
12 minutes on it.
Okay. Didn't blow the packing out.
Said Joe Tate's got a pipe. You got to take Joe.
So
Tate's
we're gonna
pipe.
try this. I have about
You might have some.
I have 30 minutes left until sound closes. So
Okay, so Tate, you rode today for press day.
Yeah.
You are now taking apart your other
is
bike to
very
give
good for
Tyler
him.
Stepic a bike to race tomorrow.
pipe.
Oh,
Yep.
just the pipe.
Just the pipe. But Yamaha, it's a 3-piece setup, and
Yeah, that's a lot. All right, so get to work, boys.
Yep.
Tate, what a guy, because the clock is ticking. How was the track, Tate?
It'll be better tomorrow.
It'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
A little bit of rain might even help.
Yeah, we need some rain. We need some.
A little bit of water, a little bit of salt.
We need some love out there. But it'll be good.
You need some love right here. Poor Stepic. All right, get to it.
Yeah.
Joe Tate, you're three-time? Is that what I heard? Three-time champ. Flexing on it right there. So those are our three guys. We found our Southwick guys, and then loading Stepic a pipe.
Yeah, we got one more guy.
Oh, we got one more guy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, well, I don't know. This could be the last thing I ever do. This could be the end right here. This could be the end right here. Shoot. I got backup at least. Delnicki might not be racing Canada after all.
Weege, gotta ask him about his story that happened like 2 hours ago.
Oh, even today?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. No, Travis like just one more guy. I did not know. You're entered for the national?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shane Kelleher is entered for the national. What is the idea here? What's the goal?
Well, I got 20 years solid going on the credentials, so I like to get my number every year. Try to give it to the young boys for a practice of 2 or 3, maybe even a last chance qualifier. See how it goes. Obviously, I can't do a main gate drop because I'm racing Loretta's, you know.
So your goal is to not qualify.
Well, yes, sir.
That's the goal. Don't
Yes, sir.
qualify.
I'm different than everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But 20 years in a row, or ish?
Not
20
in a
total?
row, but yeah, I was injured a few times, but yeah, about 20 cars.
Dang,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You look
03
fit.
was my first one.
You look fit, by the way.
Dropped a little less cheeseburgers this year.
We don't want to bring that up. We don't want to talk about that. I don't know if you and West K made a truce or not.
We're good, man.
Oh, you're
He
good
invited
now?
me over for next Thanksgiving, so, you know, we broke bread.
Now you're buddies.
Yeah, we're buddies, man.
That's classic West K. I'm actually disappointed because I enjoyed the drama and the robbery. So Loretta's is still your focus.
It is my focus, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to teach Travis all the tricks? Because he learned a few things last year.
I taught Travis about 99% about what he knows.
Oh, all right, in general. Okay, that is good. All right, so 887, cheer him on, but his goal is to not qualify.
Sir.
All right, learn something.
And we had a side-by-side incident about 2 hours
Oh, yes.
ago.
Something happened 2 hours ago, he said. What happened?
Yeah, the Southwick County Sheriff had told me that if I wanted to race a national, I'd have to park my vehicle and leave it at the liquor store.
Coming in prepared. Really coming in prepared. So is it left there?
No, I got a Southwick pull. I got some buddies in Southwick.
Oh,
He came
my
out
God.
with the trailer, the truck. We got you, Kelleher. Loaded it up and see you later. 10 minutes, we're back at the track.
This is amazing. Is that it right there?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a bad beast right there. I like how Southwick is so known that if you get in trouble with the police, they know you're here for the Southwick National.
100%.
They know exactly what's going down. That's great. All right, good to see you again.
All right.
You're looking fit. I'm serious. When do you have to leave for Canada? You'll be around.
I'll be around all day.
All right, that's the Weege Show brought to you by the Honda CRF450R. Right there, looking good. Even Yosh, they back my pod. Yeah. So, choice of champions like Shane Kelleher putting it to Chris Kiefer, putting it to Chris Kiefer. 100%. I mean, he did, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. All right, I'll be back, guys. Thanks for that, Travis. I'll find you in a second. Yeah, people are stoked when we come back. We're not here to talk to Eli Tomac today. We're here to talk to the locals.
Not this local.
Who do we got?
Marshall McIntyre. He lives like a half a mile from here.
Like, where are we going?
Right there.
Right here?
Kid.
I heard you're local. Like, how local?
Like half a mile from here.
Half a mile?
Yeah.
So you could walk here?
Yeah.
You could probably push your bike?
I've ridden it here.
You've ridden your bike here?
Yeah.
So there's like the school and stuff,
yeah.
And then where are you?
So if you were to take a right at the school,
yeah,
go down to the next, not the next set of lights,
yeah,
because that's at the school.
Yes.
With the following one, I'm right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you're Marshall McIntyre?
Yep.
802 on a 450?
Yes, sir.
You get the smooth track?
That's it.
That's it. I love it. Oh, we just learned more. Excellent. Thanks, everybody. Good luck, Marshall.
Thank you.
All right, that's our Southwick local edition of the Weege Show. And if you want to see what the factory guys looked at on the track and press day and all that, check out First Look, brought to you by 60 Helmets on this channel. Our man Tommy Tenders will put that together. I'm glad to see this side by side. Didn't get repoed, but they had to, you know, get some cargo on the way to the race. Wait, bonus coverage. This is Bear. This is Bear. Now show us Bear.
Bear's right here.
Bear made the helmet.
Yeah, made by Lee Helen. He does awesome work. I mean, absolutely custom painted helmet.
And these are local dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah. The local scene, man, still going strong. We'd like to hear it. That's a pretty sweet, dude. We don't even see custom helmets anymore. We got to come to Southwick for local racers and custom helmets. Wick, low and local. We like it.
Yeah.
Have fun, Bear. My son is never getting a dog as a pet, so he has to just enjoy it at the track. Sad but true.